Big Cats, this is late night read. You already know what it is. But I had a song come to me in my dreams. It's one of my granny's favorite songs, and it's making sense the more older I get. But all you fellas who have someone and you really care, then it's all of you fellas who better beware. The OJ's, Big Cats. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers, backstabbers. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Yeah, Big Cats. I say. I call upon the Almighty Divine, the angelic guides, and ancestors that watch amongst us. I ask that you please inhabit my heart, my body, and soul. These cards, this reading, the pride. I ask that you please guide us into benevolence, satisfaction, joy, and wholeness. And please grace us with divine intellect, clarity, and precision. Big Cats, I'm going to share some personal shit. My mom was forging and opening accounts in my name for years, what I just found out. And I don't know if y'all been following me, but I found out that the dude that I thought was my dad is really my uncle. And the dude who is my dad, who I thought was my uncle, they're twins. He sacrificed me to have the house. They're involved in like cults and shit. And I'm just uncovering a lot of secrets about my family that I got a witch aunt who my uncle married, who has been doing spell work on me, and all that shit's backfiring. Big Cats, I want you to take my story as a testimony. Like, there's no reason to be mad, not at all. Like, the show looking shady, because a lot of these people have been looking shady. And all you fellas who have someone and you really care, then it's all of you fellas who better beware. Big Cats, if you don't think they'll do it to you, they'll do it to you, Big Cats. Fuck, they'll do it to you. And I always had inclinations and intuitive nudges that my family was extremely shady, especially for the fact that, man, it's pretty deep. Big Cats, if you don't think your mom and your dad will do it to you, they'll do it to you. The dude who I thought was my dad, who's my uncle, he set my house on fire. And one of my ex-lovers, they just came out to me and told me all of the stuff that they had been plotting towards me. And that's only because I decided to speak my truth. So, Big Cats, and then I found out about my mom forging my signature and all of that shady ass shit. Man, shit's pretty deep. But yeah, Big Cats, we're gonna get into this late night reading because I had that song. My granny put that song in my head for a reason, and someone definitely needs to hear this. But this is your Big Cat, Big Dick Collective Energy reading, late night edition. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. So, Big Cats, I know it's all of you fellas who better beware. Yeah, Big Cats, there's some shady motherfuckers in your energy right now. And I know a lot of us. I was in denial for the longest time. Despite me seeing the shady shit, I just counted it off. I seen consistent shady shit. And it's crazy, the dude who's my dad, who I thought was my uncle, me and him bonded for a little bit a couple years back, and we bonded heavier than me and my uncle bonded. And there was just something there before this information came out to me that I was like, damn, could this be my dad? And it's crazy. Growing up, people, even now to this day, people still tell me, you look just like Gary, And I'm like, what the fuck? That's extremely weird. But it's not weird no more now that I got clarification. But with this King of Cups intuition, Big Cats, your intuition has been telling you what the fuck is going on with who, what, when, where. You have a divine supreme intuition, but oftentimes it can be overridden by our matrix protocols and, oh, this is my mommy, this is my daddy, this my mommy. But it's all of you fellas. I'm getting fucked over. It's fucked up, Big Cats. Yeah, your intuition has been yelling at you. Your intuition is connected with your ancestors. You have a very strong connection with the spirit world. I'm not who you thought I was. Sorry. Fuck. Damn, that's crazy. Clarification coming out with the Oracle, Big Cat Oracle deck. I'm not who you thought I was. I'm sorry. Big Cats, yes, the people who you're holding nearest and dearest, if they're giving you signs of alarm, of two-facedness, if they're gossiping about people and they're not being real to them people, 100 times out of 100, them people are gossiping about you and not being real to you. Don't be naive like I was, Big Cats. People gossip all the fucking time. And if they gossip to you, I guarantee you they're gossiping about you to other people. So with the Seven of Wands, I'm seeing that you could be in a family crisis, or you could be in a situation to where you're up against a lot of energies right now. And with this energy here, I'm seeing that there is someone who is in a state of conflict and chaos. We're going to get some clarification. Who is this in this state of conflict and chaos? You turned pain into power, a true Big Cat alchemist. Yeah, this is you, Big Cats, in this Seven of Wands energy. You're going up against a lot of energies at this moment, and you're basically battling for a new beginning. I had a whole inheritance stolen from me. I had a whole inheritance, land, house, all kinds of shit stolen from me, Big Cats. And shit, I don't give a fuck. I got the energy, like I got the essence that they really want. Honestly, I got the power that they really want, because this is for me to you genuinely. If you're fighting people head on in the flesh, because that's not the right way to go about it. We battle against principalities, not against flesh and blood. So because you have to let go and let God, not in the sense of turning the other cheek or forgiving them, but pray about it. Pray that they get their karmic retribution in their just due. Pray that all of their cynical, sadistic plots and schemes backfire upon them, and they reap what they sow times 10. You have to wield your sword, and amongst the physical realm, the only thing you have to do is speak your truth. Because once you call retribution, call judgment out with your words, with your truth, then there's nothing else that these people can do towards you. They're spiritually bankrupt, so they don't have any spirit teams. They don't have any protectors. They don't have any guidance. Because you have all the guidance and protection because you stayed solid. With this Page of Wands, this is the energy they're in. They're in a very childlike energy. They're lost, confused, and they're chasing after shit that's going to yield no results. Also, I'm getting this is you are being renewed and rejuvenated to a position where you can restart fresh, and no one is going to be able to manipulate you because you see things clearly now. So you have an innocence about you that is going to be able to propel you into this state of success and comfort in regards of your divine inheritance, because they might have taken your physical inheritance, or they might have squandered or swindled you out of something physically, but spiritually you got so much money in the bank cashed in that they could never even begin to crack the code to that safe. I know I'm a coward, but it's easier this way. Yes, because these people are cowards and infantile in the mind. They're lost, crooked souls, wicked individuals, and they thought they got over on you, but in reality, your vitality is worth way more. They got all kinds of shit, way more than you materialistically, and they're still miserable, still scamming, scheming, plotting, lying, abusing, sacrificing, and it's Ouroboros. They're eating themselves from the inside out. So it's truly nothing to be concerned about, big cats. So let's get this next card out. And with this next, come on now, with this next card out being the Hierophant, because you have a broadened perspective now that these people have shown their hands, or they've been showing their hands. God is stepping in with this Hierophant card. I'm seeing that God is stepping in, and he's going to make an example out of you and out of them. He's going to show them what they could never be, and he's going to show you what you'll never be, which is corrupt, wicked, two-faced, just out of there completely. You may have had your bouts with the light and the dark or whatever, your balance, but ultimately you never gave in like these individuals. They completely threw their hands up, threw their cards in, and gave up, submitted to darkness, submitted to the devil. They didn't care about no balance, no light, no nothing. So they completely gave themselves up to a dark, wicked entity, and that dark, wicked entity wanted their life with interest. So when you walk away, speak your truth, and call down judgment in the spirit, these individuals can't do shit because they're surrounded by the demons they sent towards you. They didn't understand that the demons they sent towards you were really working for you. You've defeated so many entities that they couldn't overcome that it would be useless to attack them physically because they're already bankrupt. They're already compromised. They're not even the people you thought they were. These people are possessed by entities, because I realized my mom was possessed years ago. I realized my family was possessed years ago. I seen it years ago. And I mean, I guess they thought, like, I stayed quiet about it. I never called them out because that's just who I am. They taught me how to be covert because all of them are covert narcs and psychopaths. So they taught me to keep quiet, and I used that to my benefit. I never needed to call them out because I felt pity for them. Ultimately, I just separated myself. The fuck do I call them out for? Why would I fight for someone who is perpetually lost in darkness? No, it wasn't my cup of tea. In way too deep. I feel like there's no escape. Let's go. I just said this before I even looked at the card. They're perpetually lost in darkness. Big Cat Oracle coming through. Spirits, ancestors coming through. In way too, cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to get up above in my head instead of going under. Yeah, these people are under attack, under spells, under witchcraft, under karmic contracts and demonic contracts. They're under a lot. And with this Eight of Swords, this is divine confirmation and proof. These individuals are landing on every sword they set out to stick in your back. And now they are being tormented by the demons that they have let roost and lay with them for a majority of their life, some of their whole lives. How can you believe in the devil and not God? This is a divine reading. Come on, Spirit. Please, God, come on. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. These people believed in the devil wholeheartedly, but they didn't believe in the God that you serve. They didn't know. Fuck believing. There's a lie in it. They didn't know of the God that you serve. You giving them justice, calling down judgment, speaking your truth is going to be the first interaction with God they've ever had, and it's going to turn every single one of them believers. And unfortunately, some of them are going to have to go into the underworld believing, and when they get recycled into this life, they're going to have to learn or know God is very real. They'll have a fear next lifetime, I promise you. They'll fear something next lifetime. I guarantee fucking to you that. So with this Two of Wands crowning the deck, I'm seeing that you need to leave this situation behind because you have a new beginning. you need to leave this situation behind because you have a new beginning and you have a 10 of cups looking right dead smack dab in your face, big cats. They wanted you in a 10 of swords. They wanted you, they damn near got it, big cats. And the more naive you were, the more forgiving you were, instead of speaking your truth, the more you turned a blind eye to their wickedness, the more they felt comfortable in being wicked. But now with this 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, you're leaving this whole situation out in the cold and they have no more energy to manifest from. So they're realizing the material things that they sacrificed you for was only temporary. They needed your light to survive. And now that you're separating from them, they have no more light to survive on. So now they're eating each other, throwing each other under the bus. A lot of them are going to jail. A lot of them are losing their lives literally. So there is no need for you to be resentful at all. Call down judgment with love in your heart. Speak your truth with love in your heart, and just know that these individuals had been taken over. Their bodies have been snatched, and they are not the individuals you thought you knew. So, Big Cats, that was your Big Cat, Big Dick late night edition reading. You already know what it is, Big Cats. These people are going through a lot. Why are you so perfect? Are you secretly Captain America? These people thought you were too good to be true. They're like, oh my God, he's just such a goody two shoes. It got to the point where they started pinning things on you, lying on your name, and just ultimately trying to slander your character when you could do bad all on your own. You've never needed help making yourself look like a jackass. Well, at least in my case. Shit, I ain't never needed help making myself look like a jackass. But I love you, Big Cats. I hope you have a beautiful rest, a beautiful slumber. I was woken up out of my dreams like, all the time they want to take your place, the backstabbers. Backstabbers, they smiling in your face. Yeah, definitely. All you fellas who have someone and you really care. I love you guys. Y'all have a beautiful night. Get some rest. I'm under. They trying to siphon my energy through succubus, through the dream state. So that's really, my granny woke me up and was like, do a reading. But I love you guys. Y'all have a beautiful night. Y'all stay protected, stay prayed up. You have a life worth living, so live it up to the fullest. Much love. Big Cat out.